Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for Psych-45 Research Methods in Psychology for Saturday, August 13th. And as I always do in these weekend videos, I'm just going to go over a few items, reminders, clarifications, anything I think you need to know to help you stay on top of things in the course and be successful. So this will be short and sweet here. First up, just a reminder, when you start navigating your way down through the course units there to get to your actual assignments like quizzes and discussions, etc. there, remember, as it says in each of the course modules, you have to click each item, open in the order you find them in order to move forward. And again, the only reason you won't be able to get to an item that you'd like to, if it looks like it's grayed out and you can't click it open, is because you haven't opened up every item above it. Do look for those little green check marks that will appear once you have clearly opened up an item previously above the one you want to get to. So that's always a quick way to check, did you actually open up everything that you want to get to there. And don't forget there, if you watch that welcome video, if you watch that orientation video that you'll find in the announcements there, I do have screenshots where I walk you through and literally show you how to click things open and where to find things, and to make your navigation really easy for you on our Canvas course page. Don't forget there, when you start looking at the material there in the course units, you can take a look at the lecture videos, the lecture outlines. The lecture videos are anywhere from 8 to 12 videos for a chapter. Each video is around 10 to 15 minutes long there. They're not any longer in content than what I do when I present a live face-to-face class. I just recorded the same material basically there. And you will have lecture outlines to help you follow along in the lecture. You'll see those on the screen primarily when you watch the lecture videos, and the outlines you can download and print out or put them on your device and just take notes on them, whatever's going to work best for you. Also here, don't forget to register for MindTap. There currently is a 2-week, that is 14-day trial period where it's free to access the MindTap assignments and free to access the ebook there for our course. So that started on Monday, August 8th, and the free trial will end not this coming Monday, but the following Monday on the 22nd. The only exception to that might be is if for some reason the print version of the textbook isn't available yet in the bookstore because it ended up getting back ordered due to a delay with the publisher, and if it is going to take longer to physically arrive in the bookstore for purchase, the textbook rep did say she will extend free access to the ebook during that time, so don't worry about that if you're one of those folks that's holding out for the print version of our textbook. We'll get that all sorted out and squared away there. Also, don't forget, if you're having any kind of trouble registering with MindTap, there are MindTap or Cengage, the publisher, MindTap/Cengage, their student office hours every day during the week there. Earlier I sent out an announcement about that, so look for that. It's a Zoom link there, and someone there will be glad to sit down with you virtually and get you set up to register for the course in case you're having any problems doing that there. Otherwise, just follow the instructions that I have there in the MindTap module, especially that first time access and overview item you'll find in the MindTap module there. I just basically walk you through and tell you what to do. There's also a little quick how-to video you'll find there too, so definitely check that out. Next up here is that your first unit assignments from Chapter 1, found in Unit 1 there, the Chapter 1 discussion, the Chapter 1 quiz, those are due next Friday there on the 19th. And do note there, the due times are a bit different. The due time for the discussion is 9 p.m. on Friday the 19th. The due time for the Chapter 1 quiz is due at 11:59 p.m. I do have a bit of a time differential there because I have found in the past that many students literally wait to the last minute to submit discussions, and I don't want to be up all night grading, and so I just put the cutoff time there at 9 o'clock so I can get those done and get your feedback to you. By the way, when I do post the feedback to your discussions, that's not public feedback, that's private only to you in the comments area on the assignment, so do look for that when the deadline has passed for the discussion. That's when I post all that feedback. I don't post it ahead of time there. Just a reminder too about for the Chapter 1 quiz there is some homework there. You'll find a homework item there in the Unit 1 module right above the Chapter 1 quiz. Per a recent announcement, you do not need to turn in any of that homework to me, so you don't have to submit anything for that. The homework is purely designed to help you prepare, that is prep for the Chapter 1 quiz there, so when you take the quiz you can just easily bounce through your answers and not have to take too much time doing that. Next up here, just a reminder, as you'll see in the welcome video and as you'll see in the orientation video, it's easy to find the due dates for all of our course assignments. You'll find them in the to-do list there when you sign into your Canvas dashboard or our course page. You'll find due dates right next to the assignments themselves within our course unit. So if you look at the Chapter 1 quiz, the Chapter 1 discussion, you'll see the due date for it there, right there in the unit itself. Also, don't forget you can click the syllabus link in the Canvas course menu. That'll take you to a one-stop shopping view of all the course assignments and all their due dates and all their due times all in one place. And you can also click the calendar link in the Canvas main menu, and that will give you a calendar style view again of all of the course assignments and all the due dates and all the due times. Just make sure you choose this course to populate the calendar due dates with, and you can certainly pick as many courses as you're enrolled in this semester to populate your calendar. It's going to get a little busy looking or confusing looking on your calendar with so many assignments all on one calendar there, but you can do that option. It's kind of a nifty feature that Canvas has for you. As long as your instructor has got the assignments ready and the due dates assigned to them, you can actually see all that in that calendar function. So just a reminder about that. Next up here, you are able to work ahead anytime you like within any of the units once they open up there. So in Unit 1 here, you can work ahead on the Chapter 1, the Chapter 3, the Chapter 4 quiz and discussion. You can work ahead on those. You can work ahead on all your Mind Tap assignments there too. The only thing you can't get to ahead of time there is the Unit 1 exam. That has a dedicated 3-day window that you'll find at the bottom there of Unit 1. Now, outside of those 3 days, you cannot access the exam, but everything else, you can work ahead and just knock them out and get them done. That's totally up to you. So I didn't restrict them that way, so they just have their due dates and times, so remember those. Otherwise, you can work ahead anytime you want. Next up here, and the last thing is that remember we have our live session via Zoom on this coming Monday at 11 a.m. You should have already gotten an announcement about that with the Zoom link. Remember, these are not required meetings. They're just there as sort of like to serve as open office hours. A number of you came this past Monday, and this coming Monday, it won't be anywhere as long. I don't really need to go over anything except like what I'm doing right now, just reminders and clarifications. And if anybody has any questions, I'll be there for you to ask. So it's, again, sort of like an open office hour thing. So feel free to drop by if you need to ask me anything personally, if you will. Otherwise, if you need anything in the meantime, reach out via email on Canvas and I'll get back to you. And other than that, again, just welcome to the course. I can see a lot of you are already working on things, so I'm pleased to see that. So don't be afraid to check things out. You won't break anything. And I will see you in those lecture videos. Maybe I'll see you on Monday, and I'll be here again next Saturday. So until then.